Today, we're going to talk about 10 ways small businesses can use AI today. How many hours a week do you spend on tasks that have nothing to do with actually running your business? Writing social media posts, responding to customer emails, coming up with the marketing ideas, creating graphics, writing ads. For most small business owners, that's anywhere from 10 to 20 hours a week just gone, wasted on stuff that's not directly making you money. So today, I'm going to show you 10 specific ways you can use AI to get those hours back. I'm going to show you every single one of them live inside this one platform so you can see exactly how it works. Let's get into it. So the platform we're using today is called Magica AI. If you've never heard of it, basically it's an all-in-one AI platform that gives you chat, image creation, video creation, all inside of one easy tool. I use it for my entire business, and the reason I teach with this specific tool is because it's simple. Most small business owners don't have a tech background. You don't want to manage 5 different subscriptions and 5 different logins just to get basic things done. Magica keeps it simple, one platform, one login, everything all in one place. I've got a link in the description with a promo code that gets you bonus credits if you're interested in trying it out. All right, number 1, social media content. This is probably the biggest time drain for small business owners I talk to. You know you need to post consistently, you just never know what to say. And when you do know what to say, the writing takes forever. Here's how to fix that. Inside Magica, we're going to type in this prompt. Create 5 social media posts for a local coffee shop, or replace with your business instead of the coffee shop. Each post should be engaging, conversational, and include a call to action. Mix in 1 promotional post, 1 behind-the-scenes post, and 1 community post. Now look at that. It came up with 5 very specific posts for my business type. So I told it for my coffee shop, it's making specific posts for a coffee shop. The more context and specifics you give it, the better output it's going to give you. So instead of having a blank screen every Monday morning trying to figure out what to post, spend 2 minutes with the prompt, and you've got a week of content ready to go. Okay, on to number 2, paid ads. A lot of small business owners avoid running ads because writing copy feels overwhelming. You don't know what to say, you don't want to sound salesy, and you're not sure what actually works. AI makes the process a lot less intimidating. But watch this, here's our prompt. Write a Facebook ad for a mobile dog grooming business targeting pet owners in suburban neighborhoods. Highlight the convenience, the stress-free experience for the dog, and include a limited time promotional offer. Keep it under 150 words. So here's what it came up with for the ad. No car ride, no waiting room, no stress. We come to you, no drop-offs, no pickups, 1 dog at a time equals 0 stress, 0 cage time. Full service grooming, bath, cutting your nails, ears, and more. More time for you, less hassle for your pup. Limited time offer, book this month and get $20 off your first grooming session. Spots develop fast in your neighborhood. Book now. Now, this is just one example for an ad. You could ask it to give it more examples. Maybe say if you wanted to choose between 5 different ones and see which one's the best, you can definitely do that. But we're going to move on to number 3, create a full marketing plan. As I go through this, I am trying to use different types of businesses so I can reach a greater audience to you guys, and so that you know this works for many different types of businesses, not just one. So we use the coffee shop, we have the pet grooming business, and now this next one, we're going to use a personal training business. So here's our prompt to create a full marketing plan. Create a 30-day marketing plan for a small personal training business. Include social media strategy, email marketing ideas, local outreach tactics, and a referral program. Keep it beginner friendly and low budget. Okay, it's giving us our plan. It's going week by week here. Okay, for week 1, it's kind of having you set up the foundation of your business, set up your clean Instagram and Facebook pages if you don't have them already. Take 10 to 15 photos of your workout area, your gym. Post your origin story, why you became a personal trainer. And then it's giving you ideas what to do every day for 30 days. Create a lead magnet, a free 5-day at-home gym workout guide. Local outreach program, and we have our referral program here. Bring a friend and you both save. Refer gets 1 free session or a $20 credit. You don't have to use this exactly, and you obviously don't have to use what it says for every single day, but this gives you like a great starting point, right? If you're not sure where to start, maybe you like this one idea on day 5, and then you like this idea for day 17. And you can just kind of pick and choose which ones will work for your type of business. Number 4, if your company has a Google business profile, you're going to have reviews on there, or maybe some complaints. So one important thing to do is engage with those complaints or positive reviews. If you're not sure what to say, you can put that in here. Just ask a prompt, write a professional and warm response to this Google review. Great experience, the staff was friendly, and my order was ready faster than I expected. We'll definitely be back. Keep the response short, genuine, and mention that we appreciate the support. So you can just ask it, hey, respond to this comment for me. What should I say? This is going to be posted on your Google review profile, so it's going to be online. Other customers may look and see this. So this is especially important for positive reviews, because if you have one bad review on there, or maybe someone's going to say something negative, maybe they see that there's 10 positive reviews and one negative. So, okay, this one person had a bad experience one time, but that's not the norm. Normally people have positive impact. And if they see that you respond on there, maybe they'll be less likely to put that negative comment on there. So here's the response we can put on that comment. Thank you so much for the kind words. We're thrilled to hear the team took great care of you and you got your order out quickly. That's exactly the experience we strive for. We truly appreciate your support. Can't wait to welcome you back soon. Sounds great. Okay, number 5, write email marketing campaigns. So a lot of small businesses don't realize that email marketing has one of the highest returns on investment of any marketing channel. We're talking $36 back for every $1 spent on average. Because people that sign up for your email list are more likely to be loyal customers. You want to be more consistent with that. So for this prompt, we're going to say write a 3 email welcome sequence for a new customer who just signed up for a local meal prep service. Email 1 should welcome them and set expectations. Email 2 should share a tip for getting the most out of the service. Email 3 should ask for feedback and offer a referral discount. Okay, so it gave you the whole subject line, hi, first name. If they've already signed up for the email, this first name will be automatically filled in by that email marketing service. So this is a template that it uses. Welcome aboard. We're so glad you decided to make mealtime easier with us, and we can't wait for you to try your first meals. So that's the first one. And then you got emails 2 and 3. You can pause and read them if you want, but I'm going to continue on to tip number 6. But before that, if you're liking this video so far, hit that like and subscribe button below. Number 6, generating marketing images, pictures, photographs, marketing visuals. This is where a lot of small business owners spend a lot of money that they don't really need to spend that much on anymore, at least. Hiring a graphic designer for basic marketing images, paying for stock photo subscriptions, or just using low quality photos from your phone that don't look professional. Magica AI has an image generation tool built right in. Let me show you what it can do. So we're going to put in this prompt here. We're going to ask for a professional lifestyle photo of a freshly detailed luxury car parked in a clean suburban driveway, golden hour lighting, and photorealistic style. Okay, here is our image, a luxury vehicle in the driveway during golden hour. So you got the sun setting over there. Looks good. All right, you didn't need a photographer. You didn't need a stock photo site. You didn't need a designer. You just made something right in here instantly. You can generate as many variations as credits you have for. So right there is your high quality marketing image that a mobile car detailing company could use in your ad, on their website, or on their social media. All right, let's move on to number 7, building your business plan. You might be thinking, I already have a business. Why do I need a business plan? Fair point, but here's the thing. A business plan isn't just for startups. It's a tool to get thinking clearly about where your business is going, what it needs, and how you're going to get there. And if you ever want a small business loan, a grant, or a partner, you're going to need one. So we're going to put in our prompt here. Create a 3-page business plan for a home-based bakery business. Include a business description, target market, services offered, pricing strategy, marketing approach, and a 6-month revenue goal. Okay, see, it actually created a whole Microsoft Word file for us, and you can put it in that as canvas off to the right. So we can see our whole document. Sweet Home Bakery, a home-based bakery business plan, your business description, your target market, services offered, your pricing strategy. So it's got some examples in here, like your decorated cookies, a dozen. How much should their starting price be? It says $36. That sounds like a lot. The pricing will reflect the premium, handcrafted nature of the products. Your 6-month revenue goal, so it goes month by month, estimated number of orders, estimated amount of revenue for each month. And there you go. You could just download that and then change it to your business type. If you're trying to create a business plan, this is just going to help you get a jump start on it. So this used to take days and days and days. You might have to hire someone to do it. Now you can do it in 5 minutes. And if you wanted to download this, there's a button here where you can download this document to your desktop. So I'll open it up and show you here. It opens up in Microsoft Word or your Google Docs, and then you can just edit it here. It's a very helpful tool. I didn't ask it to do that. It created that document automatically. But if it just lists it out in here, usually you can ask it hey, put this into a downloadable Microsoft Word file, put this into a downloadable PDF file, and it will do that for you. Okay, now we're on number 8. Create a side hustle or a new revenue stream. Well, this one's going to be very relatable to all the seasonal businesses out there. So here's going to be our prompt. I own a small landscaping business with a truck, trailer, and equipment. I have 3 employees and slow seasons in the winter. Give me 5 realistic additional services or side hustle ideas I could use to add to my business to generate income during the off season. And here we have, it gave us 5 ideas to make extra income during the winter. Snowplow and ice management. Number 2, holiday lighting and installation. You've already got trucks and ladders probably and the manpower, so why not just have them put up some Christmas lights for extra money? Firewood and processing delivery, gutter cleaning and winterization services, and an equipment and trailer rental. All great realistic ideas. You don't have to pay some business coach or some consultant to help you come up with these ideas. This AI tool just gave them to you. Super useful. Okay, number 9, we're going to write a product or service description. If you have a website or an Etsy store, a menu, a service page, anything where you're describing what you sell, the words you use matter more than you realize. Bad descriptions lose sales. Good descriptions build trust and convert them into buyers. So here's the prompt we're going to use. We're going to say write 3 versions of a service description for a mobile massage therapist. Your target audience is a busy professional, age 30 to 50. Highlight the convenience, stress relief, and the luxury of having the massage therapist come to you. Each version should have a different tone, professional tone, a warm and friendly tone, and a bold and direct tone. Okay, so run that and see what it gives us. Okay, here's your tagline. Version 1, your time is valuable. Your wellness shouldn't have to wait. Each session is tailored to address the physical toll of a high-performance lifestyle. I'm not going to read through all these. You can pause to read these if you want. You're in version 1, scroll down to version 2 and 3. These all sound really good. You can definitely use these. We're going to move on. Create a complete content calendar. So this is different than creating the content earlier. This is going to give you a whole calendar to pull everything together. Because knowing what to post is one thing. Having a system that tells you exactly what to post, on what platform, on what day, for an entire month, that's extremely valuable. It's going to save you a lot of time. Okay, so we're going to put in our prompt here. Create a 30-day social media content calendar for a small real estate agent. Include post ideas for Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Mix in educational posts, listing highlights, client testimonials, local community content, and calls to action. Format it as a simple week-by-week table. And let's run it, see what it gives us. Okay, you can see it's writing the ideas live in front of us. Okay, here it went day by day, just like we asked to do day 1. And once you post on Instagram, it gives you the idea for the post. Day 2, a LinkedIn post. Day 3, a Facebook post. And so on for a whole 30 days. So you don't even have to think about it. You can export this to your Google Sheets or put it on Notion if you use that. No more posting a few days in a row than forgetting about it for 2 weeks. That's how you stay consistent without burning out. Have a plan in place. So there we go, guys. We went through 10 things you can use AI for in your business, all on one platform. Every single one of those demos took under 2 minutes. If you're a small business owner spending 15 to 20 hours a week on tasks like these, AI can save you time dramatically. Not because it does the work for you, but because it removes your blank page problem, where you're just looking at a blank page and you don't know what to put down. You still bring the knowledge of your own business to the table. AI just removes the friction. And if you want to try out this Magica AI platform, again, link in the description below. There's also a promo code that gets you bonus credits if you want to try it out. If you have any ideas for other things you'd like to see, leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.